Kate Murphy with the News and Observer joining us. Kate, what are the latest developments with Nikole Hannah-Jones' tenure, and what is the root of the controversy?
So Nikole Hannah-Jones is a Pulitzer Prize winning investigative journalist for the New York Times who was hired earlier this spring to join the faculty at UNC Chapel Hill in their journalism school. The position has historically been tenured, meaning it's a lifetime appointment that essentially protects professors' academic freedom and their job, no matter how controversial their work might be. But in January, the UNC Board of Trustees did not approve her tenure. They actually never voted on it, and so she accepted the position as a fixed-term contract. That issue has since sparked national controversy. As you said, hundreds of scholars, alumni, students, and faculty have sort of raised concerns and defended Hannah-Jones, suggesting that conservative politicians may be behind the decision to not grant her tenure. And particularly because of her work for the 1619 Project, which explores the legacy of slavery and Black Americans in this country. And then this week, the latest development is that the UNC board received a resubmission for Nikole Hannah-Jones' tenure, and so it's officially back in their hands. And then just yesterday, Nikole Hannah-Jones and her team of lawyers actually sent a letter to the UNC Chapel Hill administration as well as state lawmakers saying that they're considering legal action based on discrimination of her work and her race. So that's kind of where it stands now.
All right, well, thank you, Kate. Can you talk about critical race theory as it pertains to classrooms in North Carolina?
Yeah, so critical race theory has become a big issue in part because of the Black Lives Matter movement and protests this summer. Conservatives see it as an attempt to use schools to teach students that America is inherently racist, and because so many teachers are talking about the protests with their students in those classrooms. And Nikole Hannah-Jones' work on the 1619 Project ties directly into critical race theory because it's an educational piece that explores and explains systemic racism in the country. And recently, bills have been filed in Congress and in multiple state legislatures, including North Carolina, that target critical race theory and limit how racism is taught in schools. Some schools say they're not using critical race theory, but they fear that it will have a chilling effect on what teachers can tell their students in history classes.